Hello, welcome to this session. In today's session, I'm going to focus on negative externalities and how government might actually intervene. You'll see that again I'm going to give you an activity right at the end of the session, so please keep in touch and pay attention. With a negative externality, you'll see there's always a cost involved. That's why when you start drawing the curves, the diagram, you'll see that it's mostly cost curves and supply curves. So if we start drawing this one, my pen, you'll see that I've got price and quantity, the normal names for the axis. I start off with the marginal external cost. Now you might not see this diagram specifically like this in your textbook, but you will see the marginal private cost curve and the marginal social cost curve. This curve is the marginal social benefit curve. So it's all cost curves. And with supply curves, you'll normally see that they increase from left to right. Now to get the first point of intervention is there, where you get equilibrium, B1 against Q1. And the social cost is actually there. So what happens here, if you take a look at this, this producer, this is especially in the case of pollution, for example, if this company is polluting air pollution, any sort of pollution, water pollution, what happens is we've got a point of overproduction quantity there, and the price is too low. It's underpriced. So what do government do? They go and levy a tax, point G, this is point F. So normally with pollution, society wants less pollution, and that's why government go and tax it. So quantity is going to reduce and price is going to increase. So society wants to be there, but that is where the initial equilibrium was. And if you go and take a look what marginal social cost is equal to the marginal external cost plus marginal private cost, and the tax will also be equal to your marginal external cost there. And that is basically how government is going to address a negative externality. Positive externality, quite the same as a negative externality, but in this case you're talking about the demand. It's going to be demand curves in terms of rather cost curves. And it's going to be, for example, education, where you want to promote it, you want to give a subsidy. Government will provide a subsidy to promote education in terms of a positive externality. Now the activity, it is in your study guides, basically what will government do or how will they intervene with a negative externality, and you must go and explain this via the use of a diagram. Thank you.